You know, after a while, I'm drawn to the inescapable conclusion that this country is run by half-wits, bigots, racists, dipshits, and lame brains. Yeah, they've got no class, no imagination, no foresight, no hindsight. If anyone has an original thought, they do anything to discredit them. So I think, shit, I gotta get out of here. Next thing, I'm in London, sitting in a bar, and guess what? I'm homesick. Is there no escape? Oh, it's good to be back. I guess there's no place like home.
What took you so long? Come on, we're in the car park.
You know Heathrow, London Airport? The customs joker sits there all day reading his book. Every now and then he'll look up, pluck someone out. Can't be more than 1 in 1,000. Guess who got plucked?
I can't imagine.
Why me? I never have anything. This your bag?
Yeah, I haven't finished unloading. I only got back last night. The house is a bit of a mess. They turned the power off while I was gone. So I went in this morning and had a yell at them. They said it would be back on by the time we got there.
The Prime Minister's party was boring. And how can you write anything if nothing happens?
Well, Africa can't have been boring.
How was the funeral?
Terrible. I mean, he was my father. Even if we never saw much of each other. I couldn't stop crying. I wandered around Century City for hours afterwards and a daze. Grief, I suppose. Later, I went to see his partner, Mr. Whitten. He's a good friend of the family's. He was Dad's Los Angeles attorney. Dad had this small company that did research into superconductors. God knows how he expected to make any money from that. Anyway, I fell asleep on Mr. Whitten's sofa, and when I woke up, Mr. Whitten was gone. And there were these men having some kind of meeting in the back of the room. I think they were Germans. They hadn't noticed me because the couch had its back to them. But when they did, boy, did they get snaky.
Arrogant bastards. Home sweet home. Shit.
Well, if it isn't Cub Reporter, Jimmy Olsen. Can't be much muck to rake around here. Why don't you piss off?
It's my house.
Why don't you burn it down for the insurance? What's the story?
Gas explosion. My guess is there was a gas leak. Electrical fault set it off. The house has been vacant. They switched the power back on today. We get a few of these.
Thanks, Bill. I was hoping someone you'd done it in your column. Put a bomb in there to blow your bloody head off.
Someone like you?
Yeah. Someone like that.
Friend of yours?
Evans. Did a story suggesting he had more assets than his police salary could buy. He's a nerd. What do you think?
It's a motel.
No, about the gas.
Gas?
Hey, does natural gas have a smell?
Yeah, they put a smell in it.
Did you smell any?
No.
Did you use the gas at all?
I fried some bacon this morning.
And turned it off properly?
Uh-huh.
Positive?
I checked.
So the gas began leaking after you left?
Must have.
How can gas just start leaking? Everything's off now. Melissa, take a look at this. This was off. It was behind the cylinder. I remember putting it back on before I went away, when I was trying to bodgy the meter. This wire looks like it was wired across the cylinder in a dead short.
Would that make a spark when the power came on?
Better than that, it would spark when the cylinder came on. Whoever put this wire on would know exactly when it would blow.
If it hadn't been for customs holding you up, we would have been here by then.
Someone tried to kill us?
Anything else?
I'm being followed. As I drove over here, I was followed by a yellow hatchback. I'm not sure what make. He was clever and stayed a fair way back. I made a number of detours, but he stayed with me.
I think you're paranoid.
I came here for help.
You came here for what? You journalists are all the same. You don't mind making a cheap living out of throwing muck at the cops, but the minute something goes wrong, what do? You call on us.
Oh, what do you expect? You're a public utility to be used by the public, whose usefulness should be monitored by the public. Just like the shithouses down the corner of Queen and Wyndham Streets.
This time, Alf, I think you're going to find that you've shat on us once too often.
Okay, lady, what's the story? Why are you following me?
Listen, Buster, I'll tell you why, because I can't get past you, because you drive in the middle of the bloody road as though you own it. That's why. You got your license? But they give out licenses to mental retards like you.
Well, if you're not following me, why take the sharp turn at the top of Vincent Street?
Is this some kind of come on? Think I'm that desperate? Piss off, you scabby nerd. I wouldn't screw you for practice.
Wake up, Dozy! Get out of the way! Oi, piss off, you dirty bugger!
Jerk!
These were recent. They were found embedded in the underseal of your car. It seems the car was close to the house when the explosion occurred. There were marks on the brake line, consistent with it being hit with flying debris, enough to weaken the line. So you see, your theory about some unknown assassin crawling under the vehicle is remote. Although I'm not at all surprised that is a conclusion you would leap to. But I'll tell you this, Mr. Winters. I'm becoming irritated with your visits and your fatuous theories. In fact, if they do not cease, I will have to get 2 independent police doctors to certify you insane, lock you in a padded cell, throw away the key. What I'm saying is, this case is closed.
Bloody brilliant. If bullshit was music, he'd be a bloody brass band.
I take it you don't agree with his explanation.
If Whit was shit, he'd die of constipation.
Well, you better think about it. I mean, after all, they had their experts go to the trouble of examining the car.
Oh, they always do.
Somebody's been in my bag. Hairdryer on the left, jewelry box upper right-hand corner.
It makes me real uneasy.
Go! Schmucks. G'day, folks. Welcome to the island. Hello, ma'am. Picked a nice day for it. Well, give us a hand, will you, mate? You gonna do any hunting?
No.
You should do. You're doing us a favour. The day trippers come over here in their thousands at Christmas time. They bring their tents and batches, caravans and motorhomes and lots of kids. And you know what they give their kids for Christmas? Rabbits. White rabbits. Oh, the kids love them. For a few days they love them anyway. Then they get bored with them, see? And the parents have got to feed and look after them. Like rabbits. They dig holes, making this place look like a Swiss cheese.
No one knows we're here. So if someone was here waiting to deal to us, no one would ever know.
Oh, Al. What are you looking for?
The bolt.
Why do you want it?
Shoot rabbits?
Relax, Alf. Why don't you go fishing?
Have you seen it?
It's in the top shelf by the sink.
Thanks. Watch this.
Were you expecting the Viet Cong?
Oh, yeah, mate, just hop on the back. Don't slam the door. Thanks, pal. Bit of a hunter, eh? Good spot for it. Lots of rabbits here. White ones. Where you heading? So they let them loose and they head for the hills. On the rabbits, that is. Breed. I like rabbits. Don't slam the door. Thanks, pal. They dig holes, making us on and look like a Swiss cheese. Bloody things. Why do I keep on doing this?
Someone's in the trees.
Jesus! My pants are out there.
Stay put, I'll check, see if it's safe.
Random.
Look out! There's a man with a gun at the edge of the fort! Behind you!
I killed him.
So, you would have me believe that this man is a hired killer with a hunting permit. High-powered rifle, telescopic sights, stalking you through the bush. Gets the drop on you. Girlfriend yells, and you, half pissed with a shitty old 22 that you haven't fired for 6 years, and you weren't a very good shot then, and our ballistics experts tell us at sites that were a mile out of line, swing around and shoot this man who can't get a clear shot at you, so presumably you can't get a clear shot at him. Through the heart?
Right.
Well, I think that you're an objectionable bastard and a dangerous little paranoid, and I think we could come close to nailing you. Now, piss off.
He wouldn't know if the postman was of him unless he blew his whistle.
I thought so.
Oh, I'm glad you agree. You know, he wouldn't know if his ass was punched, bored, or countersunk.
There's someone following us. The Jag. I'll shake him.
You can shake up a jag in this?
You bet your sweet ass I can.
Wherever you and I may chance to go, wherever happen, remember to take our troubles for a drive. Like when you see them, here comes the heat time. The dreams are all taking very low. Gotta get out of here, gotta get out. get out of here. Gotta get out. Get out. We gotta get out of here. Gotta get out. We gotta get out of here.
They're still behind us.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
I think we lost him. Oh,
I can't see them.
there's a taxi. Leave the car. Let's go.
Taxi! Taxi! Where to, love?
Grand Hotel, please.
Someone's been in. It has been broken. I stuck this here across the door. It's a trick I saw in a James Bond movie. Didn't touch any of this stuff.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't dream of it. Prices alone are enough to give you a heart attack.
How can I get away from these pricks? Can't even leave town without jumping bail.
This is driving me crazy. Why would they chase us through the town? What the hell's happening?
Someone's trying to kill me.
Oh, Alf, this is Auckland, not Chicago or Shanghai.
You saw that, Hunter. How else do you explain it?
Maybe he was perking at us. After all, we did give him a bit to look at.
To hell with the bail. Let's get out of here. Mr. and Mrs. Green, you'll find it in the computer. Mr. and Mrs. K.G. Oppenheimer.
That's us.
That must be yours.
Thank you.
Well, where's ours?
Oh, must have got left behind in Christchurch. They're doing alterations to the luggage area. We've had quite a bit of this. I'll get onto it for you.
Well, when are we going to get him?
Tomorrow. They always arrive the next day. Call back at this time and see the girl upstairs. They'll be here.
A thing of unspeakable horror.
This is a bloody stupid thing to do. Somebody's trying to kill us. Someone is really trying to kill us.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Who is it?
Housekeeping. Do you need any towels?
No, we don't. Go away. I like it.
Well, there she is. That's the pick of her. That's the pick of the bunch.
How much?
700.
And I suppose it only had one owner. A little old lady who only drove it on Sundays.
Well, actually, she's an ex-rental. A mate of mine thrashed the ring out of her for a fair bit. Brought her in here, see if I could find some bunny to fit into it.
That's remarkably frank of you.
Well, there's not a lot of commission in a $700 vehicle. I'm not going to muck about all day selling it.
He doesn't want it anyway.
Tell us about it.
Well, the bodywork's pretty well rooted, as you can see. But, well, they never give up, these old sixes, do they? You know, little hard to start. Runs like a haunted shithouse for a bit. But once she warms up, there's a lot of grunt under here. I wouldn't be surprised if you got the ton out of this, on a decent downhill run. You know, with a brisk northerly up your freckle, goes like a strangled fart. I reckon you got 5,000 miles out of this before it craps out completely. It's got to be worth 400 or 500 in parts. Bit hard getting a warrant, of course. No brakes and one thing and another. Fortunately, I happen to have a warrant. It's not for this vehicle, but I will sell it to you, and I will include that in the 700.
$650. Cash.
Done.
I don't believe it.
Park it on a slope.
Jesus!
Jack! G'day, how are you, Jack?
Alf Winters, what are you doing down here? You on the run?
Yeah.
It's the next rental.
We know.
Oh, we'll give you a hand as best we can. But I reckon you'll be safe round here. If anyone comes round here, we'd soon hear about it.
There's no one in that place at the top of the hill at the moment.
Right.
You'll like it.
God, what a place.
Isn't it great?
Ugh.
There you are, safe and sound.
Thanks.
Have a nice day.
Bastards. Jesus, you jokers. Don't you ever give up?
Looking for someone?
Me? Yes. Is he here?
Who?
Prognini Strognostovic.
Who?
Prognini Strognostovic.
Don't live here.
Ah. Sorry. You made mistake with your cook.
What's that name again?
Prognini Strognostovic.
Ah, never heard of it.
Thanks anyway.
Bloody foreigners.
Oh, Alf, you shouldn't have carted all that up by yourself.
I suppose I should have climbed all the way up with one of them, dragged you all the way back down, and carted another bloody one up.
What's wrong?
I was followed. 2 men in a late model Mercedes.
Oh, God. How the hell did they find us?
Buggered if I know. Nobody knows we're here.
Nobody?
Who else does?
Jack.
Jesus, woman.
Well, he knows we're here.
So bloody what? He's 100% reliable. I've known him longer than I've known you.
So he's more reliable than me?
Oh, I didn't say that. Anyway, they don't know where we are exactly. I gave them the slip.
Mercedes? You gave a Mercedes a slip in that pile of junk?
Yeah.
Alf, you couldn't have.
Don't get bloody patronizing with me. I gave them the slip. I tricked the bastards.
Well, maybe that's just what they wanted you to think.
You think you're pretty shit-hot, but you're not the only person in the bloody world that can drive a car. So shove it!
Don't you talk to me like that. Don't you ever talk to me like that.
I'm talking Anyway, I damn well please.
Then you can fucking talk to yourself. I don't have to stand here and risk my own life. Or did you forget that?
You don't like it? Piss off! Go on, get out! Here, take the car. Go!
Up yours, prick.
Bitch! Bitch! Yeah! Melissa, wait! Melissa!
Piss off!
Melissa, hang on a minute. Huh. Stop! Melissa, wait! Wait!
Let go of me!
God's sake!
Let me go!
Stop! Listen! For Christ's sake, what in hell's name was that?
My suitcase.
What the hell was in it?
The dirty washing. It's exactly like I packed it.
Yeah, but why put the bomb in your bag?
It's the biggest bag. That was a big bomb.
Yeah, sure as hell was. Gee, no wonder those bastards in the Mercedes kept their distance.
Yeah, I suppose you ought to go down and tell Jack, huh?
Yeah, I'll go see him.
And Cowpoke went riding out one dark and windy day. Upon a ridge he rested as he went along his way. The sky, the clouds were still on fire and there was no steam. Their horns were black and shiny and their hot breath he could feel. A polar fear went through them as they thundered through the sea. Are they both there? And he went their mighty path. Fear went through them as they tumbled. 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 Fear went through them. The sky.
Oh, God, Jack, where do you keep your ammo? last, a plan.
Seems to me the only way to stop these people is for you to die.
I hate it.
You'll be staying at my mate's place up the back of Wataroa. He won't mind, he owes me a favour. Daisy went in to see the cops in Westport this morning. She's a great liar, Daisy. They'll be looking for you soon. They'll never find you, though. You'll be presumed dead.
What's up?
Oil pressure's dropped through the floor. Starting to heat up.
Jack, this is no time to play games. Are you serious?
Jack, how dodgy is this situation?
Motor will see us in a minute.
Could someone cause this to happen deliberately?
I suppose so. They could drain out most of the oil, but no one knew we were flying until just before we took off.
How the hell could they know? Stop! We're crashing! Why aren't we crashing?
These things can glide pretty good.
Will it glide to the airport?
Not that good. We've got about 10 minutes to find somewhere clear and flat to put it down.
There's not a hell of a lot of clear and flat about.
I'll try and put it down in that clearing in the valley down there.
That's a clearing?
Tighten your seatbelts. Come on, get out of here.
My bag!
Go on, don't worry about the stuff. Just get the hell out of it. There's that gas everywhere. I never did like that plane.
Until he jacked us done to piss me off.
I know you could have that alive.
Yes, sir.
In fact, when you look at what's been thrown at you, I'd say you're doing pretty well.
007 would be proud of us.
Cheers, meneer. Reminds me of the very hot and sticky.
The Germans were talking about 007.
Germans?
Yeah, in Los Angeles. I remember thinking how strange they think James Bond is a woman.
Did she get a bit of a knock on the head back there?
I don't feel good. My neck hurts.
Shit, we're in the middle of the bush.
No, we're not. We're about 4 miles from a farmhouse. We'll be back well before dark. Okay, Mr. and Mrs. Jack Robinson. A room with a view. You're on my credit card, so go easy on the booze. Alf Winters, you did.
I'll square it all up, Jack.
You better. Keep a low profile. I got a plane crash to report.
Jack. Thanks for everything.
No problem. See you later.
The Western press refuses to admit the contribution.
My God, I know that guy.
How can you know him? He's that South African prick. What's his name? Pierre Mueller.
The economic sanctions before the United States Congress right now will hurt most the very people that the liberal pressure groups claim they represent.
Go on, turn him off. He makes me sick.
It is time. It is foreign. And the difficulties we face.
It's one of the Germans who thought 007 was a woman.
I'm sorry. You can watch whatever you like. Here, Jennifer, let me rub your neck.
He's not German, he's South African. And I don't know whether he thinks James Bond's a woman or not. They were just saying something like that. A bump on the head made me not silly, but remember things that I thought I'd almost forgotten. Piet Mueller was at that meeting in L.A. I'm sure of it.
Do you think they're after you?
It was my car you were driving when the brakes went out. Bomb in my bag? The helicopter attack?
Hello?
Yes?
I want to talk to you.
start talking?
Face to face.
All right, smart ass, then you're gonna have to tell me where you are.
You've got a warrant out for me.
Yeah, well, with people shooting up your house from helicopters filled with military hardware and then falling out of the sky, it's pretty hard to make my case that you're a dangerous paranoid stick. Anyway, I thought you were headed for certain death in the Southern Alps.
I changed my mind.
It wouldn't have worked anyway.
Look, Evans, we're not running any further. We talked it over. We're going to take these bastards on. That's why I want to talk to you.
Yeah, hang on. Look, just give yourself up. We'll look after you.
No.
All right, then. Have it your way. I'll come to you.
There'll be a note delivered to the Greymouth police station tomorrow morning, naming the time and place we meet. So, Evans, don't tell anyone.
Well, Alf, you'll get a shock.
It's not even on.
Well, even so, there may be some electricity left in it.
Listen, electricity is not like a tap that you turn on and it fills things up. It's either on or it's off. That's it.
Well, you know how the hairdryer makes the radio go funny? Doesn't that mean there's electricity left in it?
Yeah, but it only does it when it's going.
Well, I'm telling you, it does it when it's not even plugged in. So there must be some electricity left in it.
Have been wondering, what's going down? Well,
See, Smarty Pants? What is it?
I think it's what's called a radio beacon. It sends out a signal. It was in the hairdryer.
That time at the motel in Auckland. Every time I used the hairdryer, they knew where we were. I thought Evans dropped the charges.
So did I.
We can't go in there. They're going to recognize us.
I don't know where they've come.
You can't go in there either.
You first. Maybe we all look the same to them.
What do you mean we? You know something?
Come on, boys. Anyone at home? Detective Inspector Evans, Auckland CID. You got a message for me?
Evans?
That's right.
I'll look.
You do that, would you?
Evans? That's what I said.
I'm afraid Inspector Evans from Auckland has already been in, sir.
We'd like to ask you a few questions.
Sitting on the porch of a tumble-down house, me and the local cat and mouse.
Ah, there's a good place across the road where we can watch the front door. We'll make him wait 10 minutes. Any sign of anything funny will split. Oh, we got about an hour. Want another drink?
Pillar of society, ended with my lot. Nothing is too good for me, and nothing's what I've got. Right on.
Excuse me, sir. Did you see this man or this woman in here this morning?
Bloody Evans must be in with them.
I didn't see anyone, man. I can't even see you. I made a man bereft of wit.
What do we do now?
We wait.
What do we do while we're waiting?
I'll think of of something.
You won't make noise, will you?
No, but you will.
No, I won't. Yes, I will.
I haven't done anything yet.
So you think you're smart, don't you? Well, I'm gonna finish you off with one shot.
Alf! No, you're gonna be more dead if we don't get out of here.
Have you at last? Well, we'll be drinking champagne tonight.
Then you'll have a toast. 007, down she goes.
You talk too much.
Good shot. Must be about 150 yards.
I was aiming for his legs. I want to talk to him.
How did they know where we were?
They tapped my phone.
Huh.
They must have. I was careful, didn't tell anyone, not even the missus.
I thought you said you dropped the charges.
I did. They must have done that last night.
Sure.
Right.
Look, I don't blame you. Find it hard to believe myself. The bastards had police ID with my name on it. They threw me in jail. I had to talk like hell to get out of it.
That note of mine was in a sealed envelope. If they took it, how did you know where we were?
Boys at the station opened it and photocopied it. Never trust a cop.
They were having this toast, and they raised their wine glasses and said, 007, down she goes.
Yeah, I saw that prick Mueller on the TV. He was trying to tell us that if the Yanks pull their money out of South Africa, it'll hurt the blacks worse than him. Yeah, talk about bullshit. You know, there's billions involved. Pepsi franchise alone got to be worth a fortune.
We've got a team heading for South Africa.
Yeah, the Mavericks. Don't know when exactly. The cops try to keep it a secret to avoid trouble. I think it's pretty soon, though.
I help plan the security. It's tomorrow. Flight 007.
007?
007, down she goes.
Gee, sounds like they're going to blow up the bloody airplane. But why do that? They invited them.
Who'd get the blame?
The protest movement.
Imagine the backlash.
American Congress wouldn't pass the bill. All that American money would stay in South Africa.
Bastards. We got to bring airport security and warn them.
Go over that plane with a fine tooth comb. There's always bomb scares when any team heads for South Africa.
Didn't I find the bomb?
Could just be a tiny device in the control computer. Or some idiot hiding at the end of the runway with one of those disposable plastic ground-to-air missiles.
Oh, we gotta do something. We gotta get to Auckland. Stop the plane.
No, wait. I'll ring Mr. Whitten. Maybe he can get some more information for us. Mueller's a client at his firm.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Whitten?
Well, look, I don't have any answers for you just yet. They're still going through your father's accounts. They're just a total shambles.
Well, I wasn't ringing about the will. I want to talk to you about Mr. Mueller.
Mueller, the soft drink man?
Yeah, the millionaire. The South African.
Oh, you're right. Evening, mate.
Take that to Queenstown?
Queenstown, $2, please, mate. Roger Strajnov, a funny name.
Funny bloke.
Well, I can't believe it. I mean, Muller's a ruthless man, but I'll have a discreet look amongst his files and see if I can spot anything. Are you sure you're going to be all right?
I'm okay.
You just be very careful.
Well, there goes your radio beacon. The bastards follow that.
Watch it!
Bastard.
Got us through the checkpoint. Saved us $50. Listen, you two get in the back. Stay out of sight. Try and get a bit of sleep, eh?
What do we do now?
Wait.
What do we do while we're waiting?
I don't know. I'll think of something.
Something noisy?
Something pretty uncomfortable if it's what you usually think of. Alf. There is one good thing about being in fear of your life every second. The sex is terrific.
It sure is.
All right, hold it there. But you lot get down the red door of the ship. And Constable, you take 3 men down to the gates. B-Squad, you go down there with them.
Hey, that's my hat. William!
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Thanks. Frank?
Hang on a minute, Bill. Just want to have a talk with you. Jesus, you're a hard man to find. First of all, you're in Greymouth, then Deadman's, then Queenstown.
Queenstown, was I?
Come on, Bill. Where are they? You can trust me.
Up yours.
This is official Evans. We're looking for Winters and Jones.
Well, so's every cop in the country.
Yeah, but they're with you.
So what are you going to do, Frank? Arrest me?
Where the hell is he?
Do you want to look in my car? Will that satisfy you?
Yeah, that'll do for a start.
Hey! Oh, get out! Get out of the way!
George, stop that man!
Hey! Hey, what? That's my car! Get out of it!
Evans! Evans!
Stop! You can't get away!
Here he comes, and he's in one hell of a hurry.
The cops are after him.
The cops, but he is the cops. Boot!
Mm.
I should be driving.
Shall I pull over so we can change seats?
Better off with her driving. Oh, shit, Ed, she doesn't know what she's doing. Us cops are trained in this sort of thing.
Those cops go to the same training school you did.
Look, you might as well pull over.
What the hell are you talking about?
They're sticking to us like shit to a blanket. They'll radio ahead. There'll be others waiting for us. We're playing their game. This is what they get paid to do.
Yeah. Give ourselves up. Trust me.
Don't pull that cop shit on me, Winters. Come on, give it up. You haven't got a hope.
Like hell.
That's my girl.
I can nearly bend your pipe.
Bastard. See what I mean?
No, I don't.
I don't see what you mean either.
Woke up this morning to another day. There's a lie. I just can't get real close to you. What's gonna happen again? Never say die.
Still behind us.
The temperature's rising, we know we can never see that. There's a battle we can't beat, and love's gonna happen again. If we can't without trouble, we know we can never see that.
Where are we headed?
Auckland.
You'll never make it.
Want a bit?
Never say die, eh, Alf?
Till you're dead.
Then you can't.
Hey, why are you taking my keys?
Just watch us, right? No. It's all right. He only wants to look in the boot to see if there's anybody there. All right, it's all right now.
Slack bastards. I'm going to kick some ass when I get back to the office.
That's if they'll have your back.
How are we going to stop that plane?
Easy. I just leave aboard and say, hands up. This is a cocker. And the pilot says, don't you mean a stick up? I say, no. It's a cocker. I left my gun at home.
Shut up, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah, shut up.
You shut up. Listen, there are hundreds of bloody lives at stake, and all you can do is sit there and tell your stupid jokes.
Yeah.
Shut up yourself, Evans. What did he say?
They said Mr. Witten's on his way here.
What?
He left a message. He said he has what we want, and he'll be at the taxi stand at Auckland International Airport at 7 o'clock.
Is it all bad staring at us?
This is not a great place to stand.
Excuse me, miss. Those people that just left.
This road heads to Morrinsville.
Well, that's on the way to Auckland.
It's the long way round.
We got 2 hours.
We gotta get some gas. We haven't got enough to make it.
I gotta get rid of some gas.
You finally noticed. Stop.
Jesus.
Haven't I seen your Sheila somewhere before, mate? Is she on the telly or something?
Yeah, one of the ads.
Nice one. Have one for me.
Watch your mouth, Lau.
Oh, there's better out than a tooth.
Looks like you pulled your pants up over the wrong pile. Which way?
We'll go right.
Who said to go this way?
You did. I asked and you went.
My neck is still sore. I was just moving my head.
Anyway, it's a good idea. Nobody uses this coast road anymore.
See, it was a good idea.
Right, coast road. Step on it.
What's this bullshit? Bugger if I know, Bruce. What's happening?
Oh, nothing much. A couple of murderers wandering around the district. Seen any murderers? You would know one if you fell over them. 2 jokers and a Sheila in a red Falcon.
Yeah, there was a red Falcon here, eh? But I only had 1 joker and a Sheila in it. This one was in the car.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. What a darling.
But not the guys.
Dunno. But this Sheila. Ooh, I noticed her. Can I keep the photo?
You better be right about this. Which way did they go?
Up north. Hey, you got a phone number? Pig.
.412 here at Mangatarata. Suspects headed through here. Coast Road?
It's not covered.
Yes, that's me.
How is it that a couple of totally disorganised yobbos like you two can evade a highly sophisticated police force with inside information?
It's like the hunter's dog that comes back without the rabbit. The hunter asks, how come? The dog replies, he was running for his life. I was only running for my dinner. Shall I drive?
I'll last a bit longer.
Oh, we can stop at Cleveland, about 20 miles from here.
Well, that's me done. Anyone want a fruit juice or something?
I'll have a tropical. And a cookie.
412, just past Kawakawa Bay, over. Cleveland it is, over.
Wake me when we get to the airport.
He's asleep already. She hadn't seen us.
412, I'm at Cleveland. No sign of them. Any other sightings, over?
That's a negative, 412.
Don't move.
Seen us now.
412 have sighted fugitives heading towards Monday and in pursuit, over.
What's happening here, guys? I need some sleep. Enough.
It's a bloody chopper.
We're in the big league now.
What will they throw at us next?
The armed defender squad?
Get out of there! Police at the roadblock ahead are armed. Over.
Okay, here they come!
They got guns!
Shoot the tires out! Christ, they're getting away! Move!
That crazy shielded up the ladder, you get us killed. You tell him.
Move! Come on, hold it! Christ, they're getting away! For Christ's sake, they're getting away! Come on, move! Get those cars out of there! Right, get those stock running from move! Yeah, that's better! That's what I want to see! Yeah, go! Come on, yes, go! Hey! What about me? Oh, damn!
Get in the back.
Bridge, you can.
I can.
You'll never take the weight.
It will.
Too good for me.
You did.
What do you reckon?
Shit, they shot the left-hand wheels to pieces. No wonder we can't get any speed out of her.
Yeah, I think we're just about finished.
Like hell we are. Nobody tries to kill me for nothing.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Move across that bridge!
Give me some bolt cutters or a hacksaw or something. I'll get this car going faster. Come on, hurry up! Cut the handbrake cable to the good wheel. Come on, quick!
We can get across there, you wimps! Now come on, across the bridge! Wait for that!
You coming or not?
Now hear this! My men have orders to open
You
fire.
bloody piker, Evans!
Any attempt is made to move that car! My men have orders to open fire if any attempt is made to move that car! To kill! I repeat, they will shoot to kill!
Christ, kills will blow us apart if we move.
We've got no choice.
Okay, you guys, get going. We've got a job to do.
Open fire!
412.
Roger, 412.
I'm coming home.
What happened to Evans?
I don't know.
I think they hit him. Maybe just a cop.
Where are they?
first.
Melissa!
It's him.
Melissa, it's good to see you.
Oh, it's great to see you.
I know where the bomb is.
Where is it?
Shh, don't say a word. I told you there are spies everywhere. Shh, look, that's probably one there. 10 dozen crates of soft drinks with personalized labels. He calls it Maverick Aid. Due to be shipped on Flight 007. Ajax Bottling. Now, that's Mueller's company.
That'll be it, all right.
I've checked this whole place out. This is not going to be easy. Flight 007 is due to board in just a few minutes. Security's all the way on the top floor. I think it's best if we split up, all right? Now, Melissa and I will take this entrance here. We'll try to catch the escalator. I want you to go around front and get on that elevator, okay? I think you've got the much better chance of getting there, so you take the invoice. Now, go.
I'm away.
Go.
I'm away.
Get up there.
Up in your hand next time.
Come on.
When you're feeling the heat, there's nothing so sweet. Give yourself a treat. 007, she goes, down she goes. 007, down she goes. 007, down she goes, down she goes. When you're hot in the beat.
You okay?
Where's security?
It's on the ground floor.
Ground floor?
Yes, just at the end of the buildings, near the taxi stand.
Near the taxi stand? Would you know what time Flight 007 boards?
Global Airlines? That's it.
That's it? I better hurry. Thanks.
Hey, watch out!
Whitten.
And so, after spending about $500,000 hiring thugs to kill you and bribing police administrators to very little effect, I might add, I decided just to come on over and do it myself. It's a pity, though. It really would have been so much nicer and cleaner if it had been an accident. It's been beautiful, really.
Excuse me, man. Excuse me.
And so I guess all those years of research finally paid off. It seems just before Dad died, he made some sort of breakthrough that was worth billions and billions and billions of dollars.
Watch it! Take it! Look out!
Oh, Mueller. He was so upset. Apparently you stumbled on some kind of secret soft drink slogan. Mind the road, please. Bitch! Melissa, I'm sorry about the bitch comment. We've got a lot to talk about.
Well, I guess, Evans, if she blows up, you'll be off the hook.
I knew you were in there. So you can't escape me, my dear. I'm just seconds away from being a multi-billionaire. You guy, I get it all. Aren't you happy for me? I can hardly wait. I don't have to wait.
I heard the shots. I couldn't find you. I had to throw the bike.
told the poor bastard who owns this bike to alert the authorities. They'll be looking for us.
What do we do now?
We wait.
What do we do while we're waiting?
Woke up this morning to another